Weird plant.
Sleeping. You're obviously
Sleeping.
not sleeping. Oh, this is
We've got a weird... Oh,
we got a rain plant fruit.
We got a rain plant fruit and the game's scrunched.
Recover 1000 MP and other use.
Oh.
Those dots were too high. They were upsettingly high up.
I love the subtle, like, grammatical weirdness like that.
Yeah.
That's quite fantastic.
Plastic is fantastic. You can brush my hair and come everywhere.
That one wasn't even clever.
I was talking about how you can come along to anywhere. What did you think I was talking about? Jism.
Don't you dare gaslight me about cum tonight. Things to say while you're walking into a hospital.
Jism. You're right there. Maybe we need the hospital.
That was very high quality, what you just did. Oh, it's not free, but it's cheap.
I guess that's like the NHS.
Free. Yeah,
it's cheap like... compared to the America, but I still did have to pay £28 for my last thing of medication.
Yes, you still have to pay extra to have teeth.
Yeah, because apparently teeth is different enough that it gets its own thing where you have to pay money.
Who has teeth, really? Communists, that's who.
Yeah. There's a guy at my work who genuinely said the other day that he's planning, if he ever wins the lottery, his first main plan, like, what would your first main plan if you won the lottery be? It would be like to like make sure your family was financially secure, make sure everyone you knew was happy, all that sort of thing, right?
Yeah, I'd probably be paying off a bunch of debts.
Yeah, stuff like that. Just important. So, this guy at work, his plan was to get all of his teeth replaced with fake versions of teeth.
But you've got something. You got them for free.
So literally because he didn't want to take care of them.
He just wants. Does he think face teeth?
Face teeth.
Fake. Does he think as long as the teeth aren't real, they will not experience entropy?
I don't know. But it was flabbergasting.
Yeah, I don't think I want this person. Oh, hello, there's a dog.
Oh no, I didn't want to get... I don't like him because he looks... All of his stuff looks like it's just phasing in and out, sort of. Because of the way it interacts with... Oh god, he's another sponge.
Thinking about it, I reckon this might be a dog made of fire usually, and this is like another version of it that's made of like shadows.
Oh, okay.
Might be why that's happening.
It's visually
I did a big yawn.
That hurt, but also didn't take much of my big...
You've got, for as many sponges as they have, you've had so many more installed into you by now.
Yeah, you have been pumping me full of sponge.
I have. I gave you the chip.
It does mean that I find these fights more boring than stressful at this point, which I suppose
Eat chip,
is technically
pump
better.
sponge. Yeah. Managed to get through that one without the voice, I see.
Oh, sorry, I was slacking on the job.
Unacceptable. I mean, the dog still fell over, so
honestly, I
I
think Solar Ray was just zoning out, not me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the fights. They're so long.
It's a protracted battle against progressively stronger dogs.
Yeah, you've got this. Don't worry about it. please.
There's another. Oh, he charged. What? No, don't. I didn't want to instigate the fight, and yet somehow I ended up going so far out of my way. It's upsetting to me.
Well, you've just
I don't want to
caused...
put you through these.
Yeah, they're very, very boring. And also gently upsetting.
You might get something out of it, I don't know. I guess that's
A
why I'm
learning
doing it, to find
experience.
out. Yeah,
Whoa,
the
he just
main-
made everything go bright.
He's,
What
oh,
the heck?
You've been squinched. You're a little guy.
Hello. I have computer.
They've put you in a Tamagotchi.
Thank you to computer me.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
well, at least
Ow.
it was brief.
Threw a meteor at me. That was weird.
That was an interesting experience for the both of us.
Are you asking for Solar Ray? Oh no.
Nah, he's already dead. He's already dead, Ray. Although I will give you credit for being ready that time.
I was waiting because I missed the last time.
Yeah, his performance reviews coming up and he knew he couldn't afford it.
Well, I don't want to fire him. He's got a family. He doesn't have anything else going on. I mean,
He doesn't have anything else.
How many other people are playing this game?
God, I felt really alone as you said that.
Hey, look, it's your kid.
It's-
And
It's my kid and his sister.
sorry. Oh God.
I had a friend.
What?
I had a friend who was a cat who hung out round a graveyard.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if he's still doing it, but he's one of my many cat friends that I had back when it was safe to go out walking more.
Oh man. I missed
Yeah,
when
but-
it was safe to go outside, because now I have to go outside, just, it's not safe
Yeah,
to
you have
do
to you have to do it anyway, but now there's just risks.
it. And wrists. Everywhere.
So many
Terrifying.
risks.
Oh,
It's
it's a-
really weird that nobody's talking about that aspect of the pandemic. There's just so many risks just fucking about.
And fucking about.
Well, they wanted to find out.
Oh god, it's so sad.
It's heartbreaking every time it happens. I'd rather not fight my child and his sister anymore.
Why they start it.
They do, because you keep encouraging them. Because you're like, I'm supposed to be like the ruthless one who's like, someday you will surpass me, my son, and then throw Kazuya Mishima off a cliff. But you're doing it instead. You're telling them to become fight warriors.
I'm not telling him, I'm gently suggesting it. In a non-gentle manner.
I mean, you are just sort of saying you've got this.
Yeah.
Which could mean a lot of things. Like, I feel like they do have to take responsibility for the misunderstanding to some extent, but also, by this point, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, well, suck it up, shitballs. Sorry.
Christ!
I thought it would be funny, honestly, but it wasn't.
Oh, they've been replaced with dogs. My
Oh,
children
no.
have been replaced with dogs who I can avoid. Ha ha! You're not fast enough today.
Ooh.
It's one thing I'll give Pingu, no relation, is that he's faster than a dog.
Hmm.
And now we're in a cemetery, which is also... Oh, hello, they just went further in.
Well, we chased your child and his sister into a graveyard.
Into the... Hello?
Hello. Oh.
He's having a chuckle.
He had a little chuckle. Looked like he's asking something. Do you want to question mark ... yes or question mark ... no? Bake.
Yes to that one.
Bukake.
No to that. Oh, he got upset
made
at
him
you
mad.
doing that.
It was your fault.
No, I really don't. I think anyone watching this will agree that it wasn't.
Did you know bukake? It's just a word that like means a certain type of drizzling. So you get bukake ramen. and stuff. It's just drizzled with sauce.
Cool.
And it's
I can't get into this mansion.
The Bukake Mansion.
It's a thing was established about the game while you were saying that to me. I want another crack at this ghost survey.
Okay, I won't say it this time.
Don't say it good, right? Yes? It seems to be the same questions. Or he shouted.
You made him go a bit small. Oh, he's walking off.
He's got his little mouth! Look
His-
at him go!
he's joined the city, I guess.
Fantastic. I wanted a ghost with a funny face.
I think it went. You think it went okay, huh? Well, it's all down to me.
Well, we've seen how
because
seen how badly it could have gone.
Yeah, it's all down to me because I didn't say Bukake.
Yeah, you've been so helpful for not deliberately choosing to ruin the negotiations again.
Pingu No Relation just said that you were scared of him, which... Are you?
I don't know how he could possibly have gotten that impression. This is what happens.
I mean, are you scared
This
of
is-
the responsibility of parenthood?
Fuck. Ellie, wrap this up. We gotta fucking go.
You've got this, kid. You can do it next time, I'm sure.
You fucking meat dropped my son.
It looks so little.
Just a little.
Wow.
Wow for me.
That-
Tasty
So,
treat.
so far, we've not seen any bad translations that I've liked more than wow. Oh no, we've seen their faces.
We've seen a dog's face, and now we have to hurt them a lot about it. I guess that's what they wanted, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's what's gonna happen.
Oh, this is gonna take some doing, isn't it?
It's gonna take some doing, because now there's two of them, and they take
They can-
as many hits.
Yeah, and they can throw meteors at me. They can turn me into
Well, I can throw things, look.
a tasty yummy.
Are you reaching for the word Sprite?
Oh no, I got completely distracted. Thinking about how tasty and yummy the floppy disk was. Oh, no! Hello, computer. Thank you to machine.
Wow, I've not thought about Robordo Gorbandroid in like a year.
Oh no,
Oh, Ewan!
Ewan!
Ewan
What's
as
happened?
well.
Why is it happening?
The radial attacks don't distinguish between friend and foe, they're hitting each other. He's squunched his mate.
He squunched him.
He squunched him into a digital shape.
I hadn't thought about Robordo Gorbane droid. I did. I was explaining Bordeaux Gorbane to my friend the other day, who just looked disapprovingly at me when I explained that it was an American man who sounds like that, who says he likes to fuck but hasn't ever fucked.
You know, some people just don't understand what we do.
Yeah, the service we provide the world.
What is on the next screen?
Great Canyon entrance.
No, there's a rectangular
Why did you do that little hop?
There's a hole in the floor. I mean, that's clearly...
Are you gonna keep doing it?
That's clearly something, right?
Why is that rectangular bit dangerous and not... Oh god, there's multiple erect penises here. Why have you
Fucking-
chosen to do this? Why have you
I
chosen to
needed-
engage with definitely erect penis?
I don't look. I'm a bit annoyed, because, like, the little gap in the floor up ahead was clearly something. and it's not letting me acknowledge that it's something, so I do want you to just
you
sort of
were
attack a
acknowledging it.
goblin.
You were just doing a little dance and then saying it's dangerous.
Yeah, but like that's as much acknowledgement as the boy would do.
The boy, what is you?
I don't like being attached to the limitate. I don't like having my limits defined by the boy.
So did you decide to take your frustration? I almost said frustrations, like a frustrated crustacean.
Yeah, I decided to take all of those and unleash them upon the world.
That does sound like something you'd do.
Big Dave, jungle, fight him now and bring me his skull.
I don't think Big Dave has a skull.
He's got a very floppy mouth,
Yeah.
indicating no
He's
bones.
like an Ann Muppet.
It's like famous boneless person Ann Muppet.
Yeah, Ann Muppet. Treasure Island. With Tim Curry. That's their
It's
full
a
name.
remarkable coincidence that that's their full name.
Yeah. That's also the name of the other... That's the name of Big Dave's mate over there.
And because they have no bones, we can intuit, since they share sort of physiological traits, that Big Dave doesn't either.
Yeah. So
That's how you knew.
That's how I knew. God, that one's gonna be a nightmare to remember. Ann Muppet Treasure Island with Tim Curry. That's it. Hi, Ann.
That is your name, just so you know.
Yeah, that's your name. Oh, what was that?
Oh,
That was a fun little
It's a very magical noise.
magic and a little in the background.
We've got a chuckling Muppet today, it seems.
You chuckle Muppet. So I was thinking about maybe... So it's an existential nightmare that I was thinking about, okay? And like you could adapt it to be instead the Chucklevision song. But in the version that I was thinking, you know the song "Don't Worry About a Thing, Every Little Thing Is Gonna Be Alright." You know that one.
Yeah.
You know it goes. Do 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 da da do do. Oh hey broccoli.
Yes.
Just
Broccoli wants to know as well.
imagine if everywhere you went, just on the edge of your hearing, you could just hear it over and over. Do 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 da do do do. And as you aged, it got closer. It got closer until the day you die, when it finally catches up to you. Do 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 da do do do. But also, you could adapt that to be Chucklevision.
I think the brevity of it being that one sting makes it worse.
Yeah. If it was Chucklevision, I'd be worried that the Chuckle Brothers were coming to take me. But
It's a fear we've all had at some point in our
I
lives.
feel like they're different fears. I feel like the
Broccoli just walked on water, just so you're aware.
Yeah, well, he's a fish or something, isn't he?
You were really sympathetic to this guy the first time we met, and now you just could not care less.
Well, he keeps trying to fight us. Even though we've caused him, I suppose, actually, kind of our fault in that.
Yeah, we entirely instigated this.
Yeah.
On the periphery of the insect.
Shoe.
Vroom indeed, shoe.
I imagine if we talk to Shoe, I wonder if they will shout Megan, or if they'll just say their own name.
That would freak me out. If that happened.
That'd be good though, wouldn't it?
It'd be amazing content.
Yeah, we might become
Whatever that means in this context of our
'cause
real lives.
If this happened to be recorded, we'd be YouTube stars.
Yeah,
if that happened.
I was just reflecting on how good it would be if this were a video and that happened. It's something I like to do sometimes.
Yeah.
In situations where I'm stuck in the Digimon realm in real life.
Yeah, it's a shame that we have been stuck in the Digimon realm thanks to somebody.
We'll never know who did it. Jost!
Jost? Jost! Oh,
Jost. Hello.
you still don't understand him.
We don't know what he's doing
Maybe we'll get ghost language later.
Well, I mean, even if we never figure out what he does here, he is a Jost and is therefore immediately providing more to the community than Flat.
Flat ate a bush.
Flat ate a bush, and that's pretty great, but the bush is gone now. Just permanently.
Yeah. Ate it right
no
down.
growth can occur.
Right down to the roots, ate the nutrients out of the soil so it can never grow again.
Hmm.
Went back in time and murdered its ancestors.
There's a strange plant growing in the jungle. It feels good.
Me too. All of that.
We were just in the jungle and no plant was there.
No, there was a lot of plants there. Everywhere,
Well, there was a
actually.
lot of plants, but there wasn't a strange one.
They were all pretty weird looking.
It's just normal plants in a jungle.
A digital jungle.
The city will flourish. Yeah, well, just let him do what he wants.
Let's rest at my little gift boy.
The gift boy resting
The
service.
gift boy who gives us droplet.
Have a droplet yourself.
Now I need to shit now that I've dropleted with my little gift boy. Sentences that have never been said.
This project is so challenging sometimes.
What project? I'm gonna
I don't
do
know.
a shit. Why? It's so bad when I don't turn around because you have to see my little butt wiggle, my little tail wabbling around.
It's a shame what you've done, and I wish I knew. We've gone to the gym. And I don't know why.
No, I thought I was rid of this place.
I thought you were rid of this place.
I don't want to tree striking. I decided I don't like it anymore. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Like fucking clockwork. This'll make the
Daddy.
fights you were complaining about not take as long, because you'll hit
Rumbo. You're not skipping.
Crambo?
Whoopee.
At least more detectives.
No, because that's the other place. That's when I'm getting punched.
I thought maybe you were starting doing detectives at this one to trick me into thinking I'd given you your daily Poirot.
Don't go to school without your daily Poirot.
Why the fuck are we going this way? We were just told there was an interesting plant.
Can I have the mushroom? Maybe you're thinking that this is the jungle.
Maybe this is the real jungle
Yeah,
now.
maybe that's what's happening here. I mean, you
It's-
have the option to turn around at any point, so I'll assume that despite your protestations, you have your reason.
I mean, I seem to... Oh, the sign's fixed.
Huh. Someone came out and did that, I guess.
Somebody was like, we need to update this to not just flashing grass technology.
Oh, the digital world with all its magic and mystery.
There's so many Don't... Oh, that seems to have been deliberate on my part. Never mind then, kill them all.
Just go over there and Big Dave and
You might drop another carrot with arms.
Wet Bempsley. It's not Wet Bempsley, that's his dad, sorry. Wet Porgisley. I got him mixed up with his dad again.
Well, you were in a position to just pretend that it was, and nobody would have been any the wiser, so I appreciate you for owning up to your mistake.
Yeah, well, if you can't own up to your own mistakes, then who the fuck are you, Margaret Thatcher?
Are you asking them if they are Margaret Thatcher, or were you specifically talking to Margaret Thatcher just then? Because, I mean, I've got some news for you if
being
the second
haunted.
one. Oh, okay. Oh, right. That makes sense. That sounds like something
It's
she'd
like
do, in all
honestly,
honesty.
the worst possible person to be haunted by it. You could argue that Hitler was worse, but I feel like it would be less bad to be haunted by Hitler.
I mean, like, certainly I don't speak German.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And I
it's
don't
like-
know if he spoke English.
I don't know if
So,
he would
like, I
deign
wouldn't
to speak
have-
English, so...
I wouldn't have to put... Well, no, like, Hitler apparently had a tremendous amount of respect for England, which, knowing what I now know about Winston Churchill, makes a lot more fucking sense
Yeah.
than when I learned it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like,
God,
it was sort of framed in this tone of, like, oh, well, you know, it wasn't all, but
God, who
yeah,
would
it
be
was.
worse to be haunted by out of Margaret Thatcher and Winston Churchill?
You can't ask me which fucking world-ending bloody catastrophe I'd rather stare down the barrel of and then expect me to have a cohesive and, like, sensible answer.
Ask my little friend with only a couple frames per second.
We've come back to a fish.
The bridge is fixed.
Oh, we never
Oh.
actually recruited this fish.
Question mark. I wonder if he could hear that.
I just went, mm-hmm?
How will he come to this? Okay. He was like, I want...
That's the complete opposite direction, but never mind.
He also said, I want you to help me like I helped you. And then
Yeah,
just said, I'll come to the city.
Well, he very naively has bought into the myth that job creation is an act of generosity.
Oh God, are we landlords?
Oh God, are we landlords? I don't feel like a landlord, but I've caused a lot of violence to a lot of people.
Yeah, you've gone into people's homes, basically evicted them and forced them to come to your city.
Have we gentrified the island?
I think we might be gentrifying the island. I want to go to sleep.
How? Well, this has ended on kind of a bleak note, all of our adventures today, but
Yeah.
we've got a fish in the
Oh,
shop
God.
now. He's on a
Is
blanket.
he okay?
He's just having
He's
a
just
flop.
telling
It's
us
fine.
that this is an item shop.
Yeah,
What?
there's more stuff now. Autopilot. We can buy a little man.
Oh, man, I love that. I love to buy a little man.
3 little men, please.
3 little men.
And another little man, please.
And another little man, and more men, lots of little men, and a man who is very small.
Well, you know what, you see, a landlord couldn't possibly do that. I'm filled with a great sense of hope for the future now, and I think together we're gonna go on many fantastic adventures. You as a horse, me as not quite a horse. But it's all gonna work out in the end. You died.
Oh no!
You died.
Oh,
I looked the other way for a second. We were just mindlessly doing some training. I put you up to the chalkboard, and you fucking had a seizure and died.
Oh no! Ah!
I
crippling.
can't believe this has happened off screen.
Oh no! Oh.
You've become an orb.
I turned into an orb and infested my own remains.
You know, I somehow always knew that was going to happen to you.
Oh. GG
Well,
Mons.
you were wondering when you'd get to become something else.